Hi all, it's David here from DP Computing. Today we're going to pull apart or tear down a Satellite Pro C50-A laptop. Now, before we go on, just word of warning, follow these steps at your own risk. They may void your warranty and may do damage to the machine. Plus, please take antistatic precautions. Now, make sure the machine's turned off and also remove the battery. So just pull these to the outside and then there's a little thing in the middle, finger hole, pull the battery out and put that to one side. Now there's another panel here. This panel will allow us to get into the memory and the hard drive. There's one screw here. Just unscrew it until it keeps going round and round. It won't fully totally remove. Then there's a finger hole here. Just get your finger in and pull. And it can be a bit tight, and there, as you can see, it comes off. And we've got the hard drive and memory. To take the memory out, there's two little silver tabs at the edges. Just push them outwards and the memory will pop up slightly, and then you can pull it out. To upgrade it or put in a new DIMM, just push it in and then put it down so it clicks. There's also another little socket there so you can actually add another memory DIMM in. To get to the hard drive, it's here. There's one screw, so just unscrew this. I've also pre-loosened these screws and removed some of the other screws, as you'll see shortly. And then just lift it up. There should be a little tab here, you can see just there. So just pull that up and then to the side and out it comes. So that's in just a little alfoily type of tray or caddy, and there's two screws holding that in. So there's one there and one on the other side. So if you want to take that out and replace it with a new hard drive, you'll have to pull, there's a bit of adhesive there, you'll have to pull that silver or alfoily type thing off. To get to the optical drive, there's another screw just here. So remove that screw and the optical drive itself will pull out. And that's just a standard Toshiba optical drive. Now what we want to do as well is remove the keyboard and also remove this back panel. Now to remove the back panel, there's actually 11 screws. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. And you'll see this one here is labelled KB, which actually holds the keyboard in place. So now just make sure you remove this screw here and then we can flip the unit over. And now this is the hard part. You probably won't be able to see it on the video, but on the underside of the keyboard, if you look closely, under the control there's one. There's just some little tabs. So if you get a small screwdriver, which I just have to find, there it is. Just push them up, and then there's some more along. I'll just get some more light in here. So the little tabs, just push them down and the keyboard should start to pop up. As you can see there, the keyboard pops up. Now just don't yank it out, because underneath you'll see the actual connector, which is just here, which is holding the plug-in. So there's a little cream coloured tab here which you can actually pop up. So pop that up and you see the connector comes off, and then we can remove the keyboard. And if you remember, I said there's a screw holding the keyboard in, which screws into there. Now if you want to get actually to the inside of the computer, there's actually an extra 7 screws here. They're all actually labelled M2X6. So as I said, the 7, I've already removed them. So there's one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So remove all those screws and then we can turn it the other way again. And then there's an extra 4 screws under this actual back panel as well. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure all those screws are removed, plus the 11 screws here and the 7 under the keyboard, which makes a total of 22 screws. So you need to remove all those screws and then you should be able to pop off the back cover. You may need to get a flathead screwdriver or something flat and skinny or thin to get actually in. So just move your, go around the unit until it sort of all unclips. So this one, as I said, has been pre-done, so it's a bit easier, but still not quite pop off time. So just take it easy and try not to break anything. And then, as you can see, that just pops off. Just place that to the side. And there we've got the actual unit. I'll put some more light, hopefully. There. So we've got the CPU fan here, which you can clean out with compressed air, and also the heatsink. Again, maybe get a small brush in there in case there's any dust. We've got the CPU, memory, as I've discussed before. We've got the Wi-Fi card, and over here we've got the power adapter. Sometimes you may need to replace them, so you can just pull that out, and there's a black cable that gets plugged into the motherboard here via a white connector. Just pop that back, and that's probably about it, apart from the BIOS battery, which is there, which is just the CR2032, a standard battery. There it is. There's the internals of the unit. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you for watching.